Okay, so this is this is how I currently have it now. It is almost done. The BMS is on. The discharge terminals are ready. Here's the charger. It's an XT90, and then here's the QS8 for the discharge. Some of you guys might be wondering, why do I have 3 leads coming out into the connectors? Because I have the bus bar here all the way across. This is the positive one, and then this is the negative one. What I did was I soldered 3 different points of contact, and the reason why I do this is because the current flows parallel across all nine of these groups, and it collects this way onto the terminal. So, for example, if I were to just have one lead connected, I don't know, either in the middle here, all the current has to flow up and gather at this single point. So what I do here is I have it going up and separated at 3 equal positions here. I think it's these 3 here. So it's just better current flow. It also reduces the amount of material I need for the terminal bus bar. This bus bar here, it supports I think I don't know, like 90 amps. But because I have it separated by at 3 different points here, um, I'll be able to get all the current flowing at these 3 points, so I don't have to have the terminal bus bar support all 180 amps. Anyway, this is just a trick, or rather a more efficient way of doing things. I have it same way on the other side here. This is for the negative part of it. So I did a discharge bypass. Some of you might be wondering what a discharge bypass is. You guys have probably heard of discharge bypass, or maybe just a bypass. What it essentially is for discharge, I have it connected directly to the bus bars. It's not going to the BMS. For charging, it's going to the BMS. So this is for charging. It goes through here and it comes through here. So this regulates the balancing and also regulates the charging. Discharge is unregulated, and the reason why is because BMSs get rather big as you go up in current. This would without the discharge bypass, I'd have a BMS probably the size of this entire top portion here, and it just begins to get bulkier and bulkier. Maybe even bigger. So I try to keep the size down by doing discharge BMS, especially when I am tight on space. Let me go and just show you the Tuttio battery. Okay, you can see how closely they resemble each other in size here. That's how tall it is. So there's really not much room to spare here. I try to emulate the geometry of the Tuttio battery as close as possible here. After all this is wrapped up, I'll have a little bit of space here. I don't think I need it because this is just for all this here, but the height is very similar, if not exactly the same height. The width of it, the depth of it's the same as well too, and the width, you can see that is very. This is a little thinner. So, yeah. So it's a drop-in battery, and all I have to do now is solder on the balance leads. This is a 20. Yeah, this is a 20S pack here. Although it says 24, I don't think there's actually a 24 lead. Maybe there is. I don't know. Yeah, so all I have to do is solder on the balance leads. You can see that I labeled all the leads here. This is the negative, minus here, that's the plus. And when I plan this build out, I also plan out which side the stack's on. You can see that the stacks from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way down, it comes up this way, is on the right side. The reason why I do that is because the balance leads start at 1 over here and it moves on. So 1 goes to here, as opposed to if this stack were on this side here, I'd have to cross the balance lines. And that's one of those planning things that you have to keep in mind. Another thing you have to plan is which side the wire, the B minus, is coming out of, and does it correspond to the same size as the negative bus bar, positive here. So everything here works out perfectly. I don't have to cross any wires. I don't have to cross any balance wires here. Am I missing anything here? No. I have the fish tape here. I'm gonna put more fish tape on the back here. And what I did was I essentially wrapped the sides and the bottom with fish tape. I'm going to put fish tape over this after all the balance leads are on, and on the back, and then I will wrap it up, and I'll wrap it up, and then I'll make another video, a part 3, and show you guys that, and then you guys will also see me drop this into the bike. Yep, if there's any questions, let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.